We present J-Dragon 56 playing games in Dragon's Half Hour. Welcome to Dragon's Half Hour, where we begin with Phantasy Star Online Episode 1. I think it's Episode 1. I mean, the game's called Episode 1 and 2, and I'm fairly certain I've accessed Episode 1. But I could be mistaken, so that'll be interesting. So, we've got plenty of, well, I say plenty, we've got 3 options here. Battle training, who needs training? No. I'm going to bring back the Greedy Landlord. We'll see what happens. I've no idea. I've played a couple of Phantasy Star games, but I don't know how this one's going to differ, being the earlier of the Phantasy Star ones, but still. Ah, here you are, Hunter. My father disgusts me. As soon as we arrived, he ran off saying, "I'm off to stake out land!" Staking out Ragol? It's too early to do that. We don't know much about Ragol. It's dangerous. Please, please find my father. Oh, I'll find your father, and I'll slice his face off. Oh, hello, there's a man there. Raction is a greedy man. He's so self-absorbed. But, ironically, his son is a very good-natured man. That's my robot voice, if you didn't know. So, yes. No, I don't want to cancel the job. I'd hoped I was going to get warped into the thing. Please, please find my father. Now, how do I find a ship down to the planet? Because I believe I'm in a space station at the moment. And as I say, I've literally never played this before. Pretty much just put it in. Ratchet, yes, he was fleeing from a monster. Help him! No way! Sympathy only gets you into trouble. Why do you have to save him? It's not my job. I never said it was your job, love. I have no idea what you're talking about, woman. Ah, is that going to take me down to the planet? Or is that... It's going to take me to a forest. Is the forest where I want to go? Oh man, I should have thought about this a little bit more. Yay, it is! That's interesting. The menu is slightly further along. Oh, I can't deny it's not the world's most perfect emulator, and I should have tested that it actually worked 100% before starting this, but oh well, fuck it. Mono mate! That means you've only got one friend, chum. But I am a robotic man, so I wonder how you use. Ah, ooh, that's that one. Don't know what that does. Ooh, that's me talking. Because of course this was originally an online game, if for anybody who didn't know. Hence why it's called Phantasy Star Online. But this is the offline mode. I've only ever really played this game in offline mode. I think I had it for the Dreamcast. Or was it No, it might have been PlayStation 2 actually. Ah! Some fat bird is getting the better of my mighty warrior. Ah, right, I think I've got to time those attacks a little bit more to get a combo going. Yeah. Ah, no button bashing for you. Oh well. Mono fluid! That means there's only one Ah! Shitting hell, there's... Right, that obviously does that, and... Woo! Oh, no, that's... Could you... Yes, you don't seem to be doing as... don't seem to be doing as effective attack as I'd have liked. But yes, I've played several of these games, Phantasy Star based ones, and I am yet to try it online. Crazy, really, because they're based on being they're based on the premise of being an online game. And yet I've never played them online. I don't know how to defend myself, which is inconvenient. There must be... No, that's the special. No, that's the chat button. That doesn't do fuck all. That don't do fuck all. But I swear there should be a dodge, a duck, a block, or some kind of defensive natured move I think there should be, but I can't find it on the controller. No, as is often... Ooh. No, 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 no. Equip the saber. You're going against creatures of unknown origins. Equip the saber. My friend, you are a bit of a tit, aren't you? So we can move on to another area, which is fun. I'll probably just do the one mission and potentially never play the game again. I don't know. I've got the PSP versions, the latest PSP versions, if I really want to play the game and have fun with it. Hello, short Mohican fat man. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. There's no need for screaming. I'm scared! What are these monsters doing here? I can't raise the price of this land if these monsters hang around. My son asked you to take me back to Pioneer too? That was more a question, I didn't do it. Cough! Of course I'll go back with you. If you do me a favour. I've left 3 capsules on Prime Land locations. You go and recall all of them, then I'll go back with you. Why? Because capsules aren't cheap, you prick. How dare you, fat man. Hurry now! The capsules are this way and that way. Well, which way? Dickway. Alright, that's telling me I'm talking. Yeah, cool. So, oh, no, I didn't mean to talk to him again. So, right, so I think we're grasping, we're grasping where bits and pieces are. I swear there should be a block there somewhere, but where that block is, I do not freaking know. Let's just have a look at the actions menu. So, yeah, amazingly, I've figured that one out, you daft gun. I've figured it out, and now I'm getting to the point where I can actually explain it to me. So, heavy attack, what's that do? Clearly, fuck all, fine. Attack, monomate, obviously I don't have any of those other items. Freeze trap, fire trap. Oh, definitely stick them in there somewhere. I might as well use as much as is possible to use. Stick them on my second button, and then I can lay traps. Now I imagine laying traps is not going to be immensely good for me, because I tend to just walk up to a person and whack him on the head with my sword, which is potentially not going to be the solution. Not going to be a solution that favours setting traps and then guiding enemies to the traps. Monomate! I've clearly got a key card. I've no idea where I got a key card from, but evidently I did manage to get one. I think they're called key cards anyway. I imagine they are. They're cards and they've got keys in them. Fire trap! Now let's get in a position where... Come on, sunshine. Oh! How... Well, if it did something... Oh, that's the wrong button. Slightly awkward. Barrier! Now, does that actually... Oh, that's a fire trap! I'm still not convinced they're doing anything. Oh no, I think it did damage them. Come on, that's it. Yay! My trap did work! Sweet! Oh, please, stop pushing the wrong button, you moron. And yes, it's the character pushing the wrong button, not me. I'm using a lot of monomates, but that's because there's no block. I wish I could either know... I wish I had an instruction manual, in fairness. A cane! Might as well buy it. You can always sell these things afterwards. Although, as I said, doing it for Dragon's half hour means I'm not necessarily ever going to continue it again. But actually, I don't know. I downloaded it, so primarily to test it, because I've never, unless this is, no, it's definitely not the one I've got. It must be the next one along with the, because they did an online mode where you could create your own character, I think, in the one I've got, the one on the PlayStation 2. And then they did a single player mode where you didn't create your own character, you accepted... Oh, that opened that barrier there, so I can open this chest. It's always good to, if I can get past the barrier. Alright, I can smash the chest open. The Moon Atomizer! No idea what that does, but it sounds fucking awesome. Which way to go now? I don't know. I've got a sort of strange thing floating by me as well. And so far I don't think it's actually done anything, which is moderately annoying. And I have 0 TP, don't I? But I think that's because I don't have any of that tech magic. They're called techniques, I believe, in this, but it's sort of your magic attack type deal. Is that? No, this one's not going to open. Oh well, back this way, I guess. Unless, no, there's definitely no block. I'm sorry, but I am gonna go on and on about there being no block. I realise I haven't found all 3. I'm not fucking stupid, but I can't get anywhere with the thing. Alright, there's a path this way that I haven't explored, fair enough. I'll grant you, game. I haven't explored everywhere, therefore you're not bullshitting me with nonsense. But yes, I need to find his 3 doodahs before he will even communicate with me again. You haven't found all 3! You haven't found all 3! Why don't I kick your asshole into next week and then we'll see... Oh, I actually blocked! No, I didn't there. Foul, robotic man! Explain to me how you blocked, you son of a bitch. Is that 9 Meseta? Which is the currency, for anybody intrigued. Boom, 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 boom. Do close that for no absolutely obvious reason. Come on, enemies! Now, which button's that? That's that one. So that's, what, fire trap again. Launcher, whoa! Ha-ha! Icy bastards! I see you, baby! Covered in ice! I see you, baby! Slice that face in half. Mr. Mate, they got a little bit more fluid with their attacks, I think, in the later ones. You are able to get away a bit more with button bashing. You don't have to sort of time it. I suppose, in fairness, that means they got easier, but, you know, I like easy. But I like the Phantasy Star games. I've always sort of liked the Phantasy Star games. They are... Although, as I say, it is sort of... Why are you playing Phantasy Star games but never going online with them? You fool! But primarily because certainly the PlayStation 2 one that I've mentioned multiple times now, that had a single player campaign which I quite liked. I quite liked the single player campaign because you got to play as a story character and wander around doing all sorts of stuff with that. And certainly the latest one on the PSP that I've been playing, I haven't played it for a while actually, but I had been playing it, so that kind of counts. That still counts. But yeah, I mean that one's quite fun, and you've got a whole single player campaign. But you do create your own character for the single player campaign. Because I suppose because that one is a bit more sort of the single and multiplayer, they've got them linking a little bit more perhaps than the idea of doing them 100% separate. Meseta! Pass the Mesetas! Ah, stop slicing me in the chest. Foul demon bird of happiness, the Ragrappy. It almost rhymes with happy, which means you are my mortal enemy. Are you still alive? No. Yet the map seems to think you are. Let's use another mono, mate! Hey, I've levelled up! Ooh, does that get me something spectacular, or have I automatically... I assume I've perhaps automatically... It's very difficult to tell, considering the menu is fucking off to the side in an awkward and odd fashion. But whatever. Status, player parameters, online score, offline... whatever. If I've levelled up and have missed out on putting points in, it's not going to make a significant amount of difference, considering the fact that I'm not exactly going for the 100% completion of Phantasy Star. I'm going for one single level at a random point of my choosing. For this is the official time for randomness, which of course is Dragon's Half Hour. Let's smash some boxes. You do a lot of that in Phantasy Star. You did do a lot of box smashing buffoonery. And there's a very large, and I missed what that actually told me because I was too busy trying to figure out how I was possibly going to beat that thing. Confusion trap. Confucius says wolves and birds. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I am confused because that confusion trap blew up. Why would a confusion trap blow up? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, we've got ourselves an even bigger enemy. Or we haven't got an enemy. One of those two. Fire! I think it's ice actually, but never mind. I don't really know what I'm doing. Can I? Oh, I can! I can now pound it. It's called the Mothment and the Monest, it would seem. Come on, how many shots do you take, scum? Oh, not that many. Oh, he fell over. He fell over. Oh, I've just found out how to block. With my sword, I just sort of push forward, I think. Or do I? Yeah, I think if I'm engaged with an enemy, I have to push forward or towards the enemy or something along those lines. And at that point, I will engage the block, which is really a bit awkward. Considering quite how many buttons seem to be spare and do fuck all, they could have put the block on a separate button, I think. Oh, get away, get away. Now, Monomate. Monomate and Fire Trap. Monomate and the Follow me, son. Follow me. I think that did diddly shit spots, didn't it? Oh, whatever. Ow, I've been knocked over. Oh, you fell over. Weak-willed robot man. Whose name is Veldin, which is my usual creator name. I tend to go with that as my first choice for every creation I do. Do I? I don't remember. What? Am I? I've gone round in motherfucking circles. Have I got all three? I don't think so. You haven't found all three. Yeah, how about ice? So clearly I've missed one somewhere on the line. I don't know where. Oh well. We're gonna have to go round and 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 round until we stop. More new enemies though. That's moderately nuisance-ish. Heavy attack for the win! Yay! I don't know. It's a nice little game. I don't know. What do people think of Phantasy Star? They haven't really made a sort of. They seem to have limited themselves to PSP exclusive now, I think. Although I might be wrong on that one. Might be wrong on that. Don't necessarily quote me as that as being a fact of it. Because I know there was definitely at least 1 to 2 on the PlayStation 2 because I owned 1 or 2 on the PlayStation 2. And although I think, if memory serves me correctly, there was 1 on the PS2 which I owned and quite enjoyed, but never got a chance to utilise the online features because I never had a PS2 that connected to the internet. I don't think I never had that ability. I think partially by choice, I'd like to point out. It wasn't some technical complaint. I think we just didn't hook it up to an internet connection. It was when wireless came in, that was when I started internet gaming. Not that that's important or relevant. I'm rambling. I should have perhaps... There's part of me thinking maybe I should have picked a more exciting game, but I don't care. Equip! I can either equip a frame, or a frame. That frame, I think DFP is probably defense. I don't know, defensive fuck points? yeah, sure it is. Defensive fuck points. That is definitely what that stands for. Come on, get back there, and I wanted to push that button instead of that button. A protective screen for the left hand. Ooh! Mag. I don't know what that means. Mag? Yeah. Alright, okay. Yep. I'm happy with the mag. Now, do I not... A defensive screen for the left hand. What's in his left hand? Fuck all. Fine. If you don't want to provide me with the defensive screen you promised, I guess I'll have to leave it at that. And I still want to know what that strange worm-like hovering thing above my shoulder is. That was slightly creepy. I pushed a button on the controller and the door opened. Mere coincidence, but nevertheless a moderately unfortunate series of events. What's that? Oh, it's just a pillar that's fallen over, perhaps. Now, I definitely appear to be going around in circles and can't spot any more flashing things. Which, unfortunately, means if there is a third one of those flash things that I've been picking up, I definitely can't find it. You definitely don't think I've got all three. Now, mate, I think you're telling lies, aren't you? Because, I mean, frankly, I have got all three, and you're making up that. In fact, no, I've got all two, and you're making up that there's a third one, and I don't appreciate that, sir. Ah, but this is the beginning. Why didn't I pick that up at the beginning? Dickheads! Why would you possibly forward? You would always make sure people are going forward. Don't force them into backtracking across the universe. Now, where's Fat Bloke? Fat Man with a Mohican. Where are you? I think you're the blue arrow upon the what's it, so I believe you're over there. Haha, I'm going to fake you out. You think I'm going to come from that side? No, I'm coming from behind. You have all three capsules. You appear to have changed your voice. I know. You have all three capsules. Now let's get out of this dangerous place. Hurry! Ah! I get the nasty feeling. There's a... No, I've got a nasty feeling there's fuck all. I thought, you know, the way he screamed, I thought I've got a nasty feeling there's a boss, but no. Well, I guess let's try and find the Hunters Guild so that I can, with a bit of luck, I can officially complete a mission. Yay! And then I'll have to work out how the fuck to save it, because you never know, maybe I will bring it back, because that was kind of fun. A little bit round in circles, but I could, you know, I could keep it up as a regular thing. Ragton never learns from his mistakes. I bet he doesn't. I'm going there again, once those monsters are exterminated. Why is the father? Am I the only one who thinks the father? Or am I remembering the mission details wrong? The father looks like a baby. The son looks like an adult. Am I only one thinking, what the fuck? I'll make sure he doesn't cause any more trouble like this again. Please get your reward. I plan to. Hello, dear. I'm here for my reward. You've been awarded 700 Meseta. Woohoo! Please come again. The Hunters Guild helps you enrich your life. Yes, it does. Ooh, blackness. Is that a loading screen, or is this going to be a cutscene? Because, strictly speaking, I shouldn't be having cutscenes, considering I haven't really done anything. No, we're okay. Just... Oh, I suppose they loaded the fact that everybody sodded off. It's acceptable, I suppose. And I guess we'll be loading into another game, so I'll see you after the fade for more excitement! Hopefully.